So we've watched over the last little while now this continuing kind of stoush between the infectious diseases expert, Dr Anthony Fauci, and the White House, the US president, etc. That seems to be continuing. Now, he's told them to stop playing games.
That's right, Pete. It's all come out basically completely in the open today. Fauci has come out and said the White House should stop playing games. It's bizarre and it's ridiculous that they should continue to snipe at him, if you like. But I mean, Fauci is no longer so much the top diseases expert in America as the meat in the sandwich between two sides of politics, and that's really what we're seeing here today. The reason this happened, Pete, was because Trump's trade advisor, Peter Navarro, came out and wrote an op-ed in which he said, everything Fauci has told me is wrong. It was a rather extraordinary piece. And when Trump was questioned about it as he was leaving on Marine One a few hours ago, Trump said, no, Navarro shouldn't have written that. But who knows what games are being played, because it's very complex at the moment.
What's the general view of Anthony Fauci, Cam? Is he... It seems to me that he's predicted everything that's happened.
Look, certainly the view of Fauci is that people see him as a voice of scientific reason, if you like. I mean, I'm sure not everything he said has been true, certainly not early on when everyone was getting it wrong. But the interesting thing here is that the Democrats on the left side of politics are very much defensive of Fauci. They see that Trump is unhappy with Fauci because Fauci is pretty much saying the virus is out of control in the country and a lot more needs to be done. Of course, Donald Trump is very keen on reopening the economy. It's a message he doesn't really want to have out there loud because his best chance of re-election is the economy being strong. Yeah. So you can see the political tensions that are inherent in that relationship.
And now you've got the Oklahoma governor who's tested positive to coronavirus.
Yes, the first governor to become positive for coronavirus, the Oklahoma governor. He actually attended, Pete, the rally in Tulsa, the controversial rally that Donald Trump had there a couple of weeks ago. Probably didn't get it there. It's probably outside that time zone. But it's interesting. And a lot of what you're seeing now, because of this, the strength of this spread and this spike down in the south and west of America of the virus, things are happening. Alabama mandated wearing masks today, for example. Even Walmart makes customers wear masks as of today. So things are happening on that front.
Now, you just mentioned there, so it's a lot of the states that would be Donald Trump's. There's Republican states for the election. Are they starting to turn against him?
Look, it's a problem for Donald Trump, I think, because, clearly the restrictions may come back in those states. The spike in the virus means the economy won't come back as strongly in those states. And also, Pete, a lot of those states like Florida, a vital swing state which voted for Trump narrowly in 2016, has a lot of older residents. And the polls show that those older residents are not happy with his management of the pandemic. So, look, it obviously poses much more of a political threat for Trump with Republican states now being hit by the virus, as opposed to early on in the pandemic when they were, frankly, the big Democratic states and the Democratic cities like New York.
Do you sometimes get the feeling, Cam, that Donald Trump's kind of just going for herd immunity, by trying to get things open, to try and get the economy going, and now it's obviously out of control and who knows what's going to happen?
Look, Peter, it's out of control, but I mean, I don't think he's going for herd immunity at all. I think Trump thinks, look, the virus is here, it's with us. We have to learn to live with it, and we're going to get the economy going as much as we can because jobs and economic strength are more important than killing more people. That's been his regular message. Of course, it also dovetails nicely to the fact that it certainly will help him most in the election campaign.